So here we started with this one. We have seen the introduction to data science, life cycle, challenges. Out of this R and Python, we started with this Python for data science, right? And now we will try to continue with some examples. We will try to do a revise kind of a thing for some of the basic packages, which some of you are already aware of. Okay, and then maybe I will go and I will try to talk with about this R also. So that's what I want to do. I want to give a brief idea about R and Python. Python we are already done. So remaining questions, whatever questions you are trying to solve, that's what we will solve first. We will complete that, and then again I will move to this. Maybe I will show you how to install R and R Studio onto your machine, right? So maybe one of you can share your screen, and I will show you that. Let me first complete. There are some remaining part on this one. Some questions which we are trying to discuss in the last session, right? So here, in basics. Some of you have correctly solved those questions. So some of the questions were very easy, which we were trying to solve in the last session. So I will come to this exercise. This is the exercise which we were trying to solve, right? So those who are present, I hope you got a clear idea about what you can go and you can do all these things. Okay, let me just a minute. People are actually sending a message on the WhatsApp group that they are not able. Okay, I think I have already allowed you. All of you, I cannot see anyone in the waiting room. Everyone is there who have joined. I can see 67 people have joined. Yes, I hope. Sharon, are you there? I think you are there, right, Sharon? Because I can see your message in the WhatsApp group. Mohit, I am not allowing. Yeah, okay, Sharon. Mohit, I am not allowing you people to unmute yourself because it will be everyone will unmute at the same time and then it will become a chaos kind of thing. That's why. If you want me to just unmute you, I can do that. Okay. Yeah, specifically if someone wants me to unmute you, I can. If you want to ask some technical question, definitely I can do that. But if I unmute everyone, it will be very disturbing. That's why. Okay. Moving forward, let me show you which questions were ready. Okay. Yeah, I will show you both. I will show you this. See, this is what I was trying to show you. These are the questions which we have tried to solve in the last session. And yeah, let me tell you, all these files are uploaded below the video on my YouTube channel. Right? I already sent you, I think session 4 till session 5. I think you just go and try to see the video, and below the video only you will be able to see all the notes, whatever I am showing. Because some people are asking me about all these notes, so I have shown all the IPv files. Let me show to you. See, this is your data science session 3 support, session 4. Okay, so if I open this one, or maybe so let me pause this. Here in the description, you will see this document I have given. Right, all of you, I hope everyone is able to see that. So just click on that document and you'll be able to download all the notes, whatever we have discussed till. This is you will find out below every video, all of you. Let me just pause this. I hope everyone is able to understand, because those people who are asking me right now about the links and all those things, I hope you will get it. Just go and see in the description, you will get and download it. Okay. Same thing, whatever I am showing you, it is already there with you now. So there is no question of notes now. Everyone is having that. It's a zip file. Just unzip it and you'll be able to see that. Okay, so these are the questions which we are trying to solve in the last session. Now, let me go to the question. Which one is the remaining? Yeah, this one. This one we have solved to get the domain name, right? And whether true or false, whether dog word is present or not. This is what we have seen. Till this we are done. Now the next question is this. Based on lambda. So the question is, use lambda expressions and filter function to filter out words from a list that don't start with the letter S? This is the question. So what you need to make use of here? You need to make use of lambda expression and filter. I hope some of you will be able to answer this. Just try it out. Okay. Question is what? Use lambda expression and filter function to filter out words from the list that don't start with letter S. So you have a list. Sequence is equal to soup, dog, salad, cat, and great. Okay, these are the elements in your list. Now, what they are asking you is they're asking to write down uh, such a lambda expression which is going to help you to get the elements which are not starting with S. That means your output should be dog, cat, and great. Okay, this is what they want. You can see some people are sending the answers. Okay, I will copy paste the question in the chat box, no problem, if you want. So you just take in the chat box, just take 2-3 minutes and try to answer it. It is based on lambda expression. I'm just copy pasting it in the chat box. Just take it, all of it. You might be able to see the question in the chat box. And let me know. Those who are trying to solve it, just let me know the answer. Again, those who are present in the last session, they will be able to answer this because we already discussed about the lambda expression and the filter method. We already seen that. So, anyone? If anyone is able to answer this. This is what the question is. Okay. Okay. So again, if you are not able to solve this, maybe I will be showing it to you in front of you here. See, what's the question? The question is simple. They have given you a list of elements, right? And all of them they are characters. Okay, I got the answer from Manas. Let me check. I am copying Manas's answer. Let me show you. Let's see whether that person is right or wrong. Okay. So this is what his answer is. Manas's answer is filter lambda x comma x not equal to s. I think it is right. That is the right answer. Let me show it to you. Let me run it. See, this is the data which is given to us. This is a list. SEQ is a list. I will run it. I will try to add a same here. Yeah. So SEQ is given. I will run it. This is what SEQ is. Let me show it to you. SEQ, if I try, shift enter. Okay. Soup, dog, salad, cat. Now I will run Manas's answer. Let me check. Okay. So what is this? It means the result is stored at this particular location. So if you want to see the result, what you need to do, Manas? You just need to typecast it either with a list or a tuple. That's it. So I think it will give you an answer. See, now, yes. Whatever Manas has sent, it's absolutely right. Okay? I hope everyone is able to understand. So what Manas has done is written a lambda expression, lambda variable colon, and this is the expression. So x of 0. Why x of 0? Because x is just a variable. So x is going to be x is going to refer to each and every element. So x is going to be soup, x is going to be dog, x is going to be salad, x is going to be cat, x is going to be grape. And x of 0 is going to be what? S, D, S, C, and G. And that we are comparing it to smaller s, lowercase. And what is this sign? Not equal to. That means if the starting letter is not equal to S, that's what we wanted. That's what it has grabbed. Okay. So that is the answer for the question. To write down the lambda expression and make use of filter function just to grab out all the things, all the elements which are not starting with S. A simple question. I hope everyone is able to understand that. Next question, which is based on function. Try to understand this. So what you need to do is you need to write down a function. Again, it is not difficult. Very basic function you need to write down, but just to check your knowledge or whether you people have understood it or not. Because later on we are going to write down. You are going to need to write down a lot of functions. So see, you are driving a little too fast, and a police officer stops you. Write a function to return one of three possible results. So your final results are going to be no ticket, okay, small ticket, and big ticket. Your final result is going to be out of one out of this thing. So if your speed is 60 or less, the result is no. If the speed s is 60 or less, okay. So if it is 60 or less, result is no ticket. If the speed is between 61 and 80 inclusive, if the speed is between 61 and 80 inclusive, the result is small ticket, right? This is what it is given. Now, if the speed is 81 or more, if the speed is 81 or more, the result is going to be big ticket. Okay, so this is what they have given. One more thing they have given is unless it is your birthday, okay, on your birthday your speed can be 5 higher in all cases. So, what do you mean by this? It means, for example, uh, so you need to write down such a function which is going to accept. So see this function cot underscore speed. So it is going to accept speed and whether the birthday or not. So if the name of your function is cot underscore birthday, right? If your speed is 86 and it's your birthday, so what should be the result? It's your birthday. That's why 86 minus 5 it is what 81. So 81 comes in which category? Small ticket. So your function should print small ticket. For example, if your speed is 84 and it's your birthday, so 84 minus 5 is 79. So 79 is what? 79 is going to come here. So for 84 and birthday true, your answer should be no ticket because it's your birthday. But if it is speed is 84 and birthday is not there, that means false. In this case, the answer should be small. I hope everyone is able to understand. So if it's your birthday, 5 higher speed is okay for you. But if it's not your birthday, then you need to you will be charged according to the speed. So see, 81 true. So 81 means small ticket, but it's your birthday, so it will be 81 minus 5. That means 77. So 77 actually comes under which category? So okay. 77 is between 60 to 80 is actually small ticket. That's why it is small ticket. So 81 or more is actually big ticket, but as it's your birthday, that's why 5 higher speed is okay. 5 higher speed, they are not going to mind that. Now see here, 81 and false. In this case, it is big ticket because it's not your function. I hope everyone is able to understand this particular question. You just need to write down a simple function format. Okay. So I will show you how to write down the function because in this case we will be making use of simple if-else statements, and there are a lot of ways. Those who want to try it out, definitely, if you understood it, just try it out. Straightforward question. Okay, I will show you what that means. See. How to define a function? Def. Right, def is the keyword. So as this is the first function, that's why I am typing it out here. Otherwise, in better cases, I will directly be using the ready-made codes because it will save over time. Okay, so I will write down a function, maybe catch underscore speed. This is the name of the function which I want to give. Catch underscore speed. Now, which are the two arguments it is going to accept? So, for example, the first argument is speed, and the next argument whether there is a birthday or not, right? Birthday or not. For example, this one. Colon, enter. This is the syntax how we write on the function. What we need to check? We need to check the speed, and we also need to check the birthday, right? So first of all, let me see. First of all, let me see whether it's a birthday or not. So if birthday, so whenever I write on if birthday, that means what am I expecting? What am I expecting? I am expecting that it's true. So if birthday, if it is true, then I will try to calculate speed 2 is equal to original speed minus 5 because it's a birthday. That's why higher speed is okay for me, right? So that's why speed 2 is equal to speed minus 5 or new speed is equal to old speed minus 5, right? If it is not birthday, that means what? That means else part. So what we need to do is speed 2 is equal to original speed. That's it. So the first data which is given to us about the birthday, that's what we are making use of. So we have taken care for birthday itself. That is the first thing. Again, we could have actually taken care for the speed. I am trying to discuss the birthday first. Or why? Anyway, whatever you want to do, you can. Now I will check speed 2. After checking that it's a birthday, so I have just minus the 5. This 5 speed is minus or subtracted. Now if speed 2, I will do it like this. If speed 2 is greater than 80, that means 81, 82, 83, whatever it is. If it is greater than 80, then what should be the result? It should be big ticket. That's what I am going to check now. So big ticket, right? Because as per the given information, you can just I will show you the question one more time, right? So return big ticket. If speed 2 is greater than 80, you have something called as elif. Elif speed 2. What is another thing? If it is greater than 80, okay, then it is big ticket. If it is greater than 60, then it should return what? It should return something called as small ticket. That's what they are expecting. So it should print small ticket as per the given information, right? And else, if both the conditions are not satisfied, else it should print no ticket. That's it. That's what your answer is. Right? Again, there are different ways to get the same logic. I thought this is going to take very less number of lines of code. That's why I written it like this. Otherwise, you people can go and you can check it for no ticket first and then small ticket and then big ticket. Yes, that's also absolutely right. Let me see if everything is right or wrong. Okay, there is no error shown. So simple thing. I just define a function and I'm just using if and elephant else statements. That's it. Nothing else. Now let me check. So catch underscore speed. Now, for example, the speed is suppose same example I will take speed is suppose 81. Comma, and it's your birthday. So 81 or higher. So it should print big ticket, right? But it is true. So 81 minus 5, it will be 77. That means it should print small ticket. Right? Answer is no. Same thing if I give same catch underscore speed, if the speed is 81 and if it's not your birthday, that is false. So obviously it's a big ticket because 81 or more, it's a big ticket, right? And you can have another case also, catch underscore speed. If your speed is 50 and it's even if it's your birthday or not, whatever it may be, not yet, because speed is less. Right? So the question was like this. This is what data they have given. I hope everyone is able to understand. In between, if anyone is having any doubt, any confusion, you please ask the question in the chat box. No problem. Right? If anyone feels that yeah, those people who are raising the hand, they can ask their question in the chat box. I can see. Yes, I hope everyone is clear about this one. Simple function which we have seen. Okay. Sharon is asking, sir, don't we need to call the function? That's what we are doing, Sharon. See, this is nothing but calling a function. This one. What am I doing? This is called as calling a function. I am calling a function catch underscore speed with these two arguments, birthday speed and the birthday. This is called as calling a function. Sharon, are you getting my point? This is called as definition of a function. This is called as defining a function. So what is the name we are given while defining the function? Catch underscore speed. So always remember, def keyword is going to what? Going to what? This is called as definition of a function. Right? And this is called as calling a function. I hope you are able to understand that. Yes, we are calling a function in output means we are calling a function in the next cell, in this cell, because once we call it, then only we are going to get the output. Yeah, anyone in any other question? Anyone else? I hope it's clear. Right. So this is what the question is. Maybe there are other questions also which you can keep it as a task if you want. See, these are some of the questions actually. What I will do is I will just send it in the chat box. You people can try it out and just let me know the answer in the. Meanwhile, you can try it out. I will move to the next topic actually because we already have a very late. See, just check all of you. whether you got the question or not. Just read that question and try to write down a function for that. And one more very interesting question is this one. Write a program, WAP, write a program to check. So you try out this question also. Maybe you can answer it if it's possible for you right now, or otherwise just answer it in the next session. But I will expect that you will try it out. Okay. And if you have any difficulty, just let me know. I will solve it in different part. No problem. Okay, this is what I hope everyone is able to see the two questions in the chat box. Just try it out later on, or whenever you have time, or in the next session. Just let me know the answer. Those who are interested can try it out right now also. Okay. Now what I will do is, as per your syllabus, as they are asking us Python for data science, I have given you. Now they are asking us about R also. I just want to ask you people that, are you people aware about R? Do you know how to install R? If you know, I will skip that and I will directly show you the basics of R. Just some of you just let me know. Are you people aware about R? R is a language. Okay? Never used R. Okay, I mean it's saying never used R. So what I will do, I will expect that you people are not aware about that. Why am I asking you? Because see, if someone is aware about that, then they will feel that okay, I am doing the same thing. It should not happen. Because I also want to, I also need to go to as per the syllabus, right? So what I will do now is, first of all, I will show you how to install R. Once you install R, I will show you how it looks like. See, once you install R, you will be able to see this kind of a icon here. See, in my case, I just now shown you that R Studio. R Studio is something where we, yeah. Okay, I am expecting that we haven't installed it. So here, in my case, R and R Studio is already installed. Here you can see R Studio. Let me tell you what is R. R is actually a language which can, this R is actually a language which can be used for different purposes. It can be used for statistics. Later on, I will discuss the differences between R and Python, which one is the best, and all those things. Those are the obvious questions you people are going to have. Okay, it can be used for stats. R can be used for machine learning. Okay, R can be used for data science. Even Python can be used. Okay, it can be used for deep learning. And there, and obviously visualization and all those things. I am considering it as a part of a data science. Okay. So R is a language, but R is actually a successor of a language called as S. Earlier it was S, and after that there is R. If you are aware about Python, it will not be difficult for you to understand R. Or if you are aware about R, you will see some of the things from R used in Python also. For example, in case of Python, you might be aware about something called as data frame. So actually data frame concept is exactly similar in R. Whatever is there in Python, same thing is there in case of R also, right? So as we are going to see what I'll be doing is, obviously I'll be talking about the some techniques and algorithms which are mentioned in the syllabus with Python language, but I'll be showing you some case studies, implementation of some case studies with R. I'll be showing you how to fetch live data from any social media like Facebook or maybe Twitter. I'll show you all those things with hands-ons, right? So how to fetch live data from Twitter with the help of R, and how to create a model, or how to do sentimental analysis based on Twitter data. For example, you want to know what people are talking about Mr. Narendra Modi on Twitter, whether they are positive about him, negative about him, or neutral about him. So from live data, you can go and you can create a model with the help of R. Same you can do with the help of Python also, obviously. But as they have mentioned R, so yes, we will see some use cases for R also. But for doing all those things, what you are going to do is you need to install R, right? And we are not only going to make use of R. First of all, you need to install R. And actually, whenever you want to work on some projects, whenever you want to develop some applications, you are going to need some IDE that is called as R Studio. But the basic thing is, to install R Studio, one should install R first. right? So that's what we are going to do. So what I need from you people is those who join from laptop or desktops, anyone, you just let me know, and I will allow you to share your screen. Any one of you, right? I will try to install it on one or two people's screen on machine, and then I will tell you. You don't have to do anything. I'll be telling you all the steps what to do. So just let me know those people who joined from a laptop or your desktop, because see, in my case it's already there. If I want to show it to you, in my case, R and R Studio is already there. You can see, I will just click on this. That's why I cannot show you it on my machine. So how to install R? It will not require that much of time. Just share your screen. Any one of you share your screen. Just let me know who wants to share the screen in the chat box. I will allow that person. I will give the access. And do it fast because only 25 minutes are left. So at least today, at least we should be done with installation. Yes, so all the participants, anyone, you can just let me know in the chat box if you can share your screen. Those who joined from your laptop or desktop, I will give you the access. Anyone who joined from laptop, not single person. I can see 73 people have joined. Yes, anyone? See, you don't have to do anything. You just need to share the screen. I will be telling you all the steps what to do. Installation of R is not difficult. And let me tell you, Windows 10 will be preferred for this. Whether it is Windows 10 or Ubuntu or any other operating system, no problem. But generally Windows 7 gives some problems for installation of R. Yes, anyone? You people just now said that you are not aware about installation of R. So I will show it to you. Just let me know who joined from laptop, who joined with their laptop or desktop. No, Monisha. See, as per your syllabus, I need to cover that. You cannot say that maybe we can skip R. It is not like that, Monisha. Try to understand. As per your, we cannot decide. See, I also have, and learning R is not. It's not like it is going to be wastage. Monisha, try to understand. And it is not time consuming. It is definitely we are going to increase the speed later on. That's what we understand later on. Right? Okay. Sharon, you can share the screen. I can see people. So Sharon, what I will do is I will just give you the access. Just a minute. And I need to stop sharing my screen. So let me just. Sharon, you can unmute yourself. Just try to unmute it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I will stop sharing my screen, and then you can share. Okay. Just a minute. Yes, Sharon. Now you can share your screen. And those other people, just try to see. Those who are not interested, it is up to them, right? But it is there in your syllabus, and I have to go to according to the syllabus, right? So yes, Sharon, we are able to see your screen now. Just type Google and control enter. Okay. Now we will first of all install R. Just type install R. Yes, just search install R. Yeah, click on the first result itself. Yes. Now see, click on this one. Download R 4.0.3 formulas. Yes. So there will be exe file which is downloaded. So it will require 2 minutes. And those people, let me again repeat, those people who are thinking that learning R is confusing, it's not. Not at all. Actually, it will help you definitely. It's not a confusing. Okay. Because generally, people feel that Sharon, okay, you have Mac. Okay, okay, okay. So for Mac, actually, because see, most of them they might be having Windows. Sharon, most of them they might be having Windows. So if we have a person with Windows operating system, that will be good. Again, installing on Mac is not a difficult thing. Same thing you need to follow. Just you need to Google install R on Mac. Maybe any other person. Mohit, do you have Windows? Mohit, can you share your screen? Don't worry, those people who are having Mac, don't worry. I will send you the steps to install it on Mac also. But generally, most of them they might be on Windows. Are you getting Sharon? Mohit, are you there? I think you also asked to share. Okay. Mohit Patro, are you there? Do you have Windows? Yeah. So, Sharon, what you can do is you can stop sharing your screen and Mohit, you share. And don't worry, Sharon, I will tell you how to install it on Mac. Mohit, you can unmute yourself. Just try to unmute you, Mohit, and then share your screen. But have you joined from your? People are not getting my point. See, I want a person. I want a person who joined from their laptop or machine, and those who are having Windows. Is there anyone? Is there anyone who is having Windows operating system? Come on, all of you. Or otherwise, just let me know. If everyone is, if all of you are not interested, just let me know. Okay, Mohammed Wasif. Yes, Mohammed Wasif, can you just share your screen? I will give you access. You can share your screen. Just try sharing your screen and I will unmute you. Yes, Mohammed Wasif, you can unmute yourself. Yeah. And also unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Is it visible?
Yes, yes. Now your screen is visible. So, see, Saloni, you are asking, can our studio can be used from Anaconda? It can be, but I am telling you this way first, so that will make sense. Yes, it can be used from Anaconda also, Saloni. So just download that, whatever you are able to see here. Yes, click on that file. Just a minute, I will highlight it. Wait, this one. Click on this. Have you downloaded it already?
Yes, sir. It is downloading.
Then just go to that particular location and run it. It's a exe file. So whatever we are trying to install now, it is R. Okay, and once R installation is done, what you will be able to do is you will be able to see a black window, command prompt, where you can go and you can type the basic commands in R. So I will show you one or two commands and then we will go with the installation of R Studio. So prerequisite for installing R Studio is R. Always remember that. Without R, you cannot go with R Studio installation, but we need R Studio. If you want to go and if you want to implement algorithms like linear regression, logistic regression, or if you want to go and if you want to work on some projects like sentimental analysis, the example which I had given in previously, right? So for that, obviously, you are going to require R. So that's why that's what we are actually trying to do. So first thing is to install R. So is the download complete?
Yes, sir. Download is complete. I'm installing it.
So no, I am not able to see. We are not able to see that. Just share your.
Okay, sir.
I think he has shared only this particular.
Okay, sir.
Just stop sharing and once again share it. Whatever the option you will get as first option, just select that.
Okay, sir. Sir.
Yes, now we are able to see. So see, wait. Do not click now, please.
Sir, I have finished the installation. Should I start again?
No. Wait. Do not start it once again. See, all of you are able to see this one, right? So what he has done is he has just click on that exe file and just click on next. That's it. And right now you can click on finish.
Yes, sir.
So people try to understand whatever he has done. It's an installation of R. Now what you can do is just press Windows button on your keyboard and search for R. Just type R. Now here, or okay, otherwise you go to your desktop. Go to desktop, and there you will be able to find out some shortcuts. For now, see here. Are you able to see at the down? See
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
this one, and this one. So why two icons are, why two shortcuts are there? Because one is for 32-bit and another is for 64-bit. So by default, it actually installs both of them, 32-bit as well as 64-bit, both of them. So what you can do is, I think yours is 64. Just click on 64, double click on 64. No, below one, below one. Just double click on that, open it. You will be able to see a black window or white window. It's a console. Right. Now this is the console of R where you can type the R commands. For example, here type 2 plus 2 and then enter. Right. So whatever you are able to see, it's a result. Right. So whatever the operation even we have seen in case of Python, same things you can apply here. Suppose write down maybe suppose variable declaration a is equal to 25. Enter. B is equal to 20 and C is equal to a plus b. And then just type C and enter. Now see, this is the result. So the point of telling all these things to you people is that whatever you are able to see, this particular thing, whatever window you are able to see, this is called as console. But there are some limitations to console. You cannot go and you cannot make use of all the options or the features. And again, whenever you want to write down functions, whenever you want to write down some applications, again it is not that much easy to make use of this kind of a console. So whatever you are able to see, it's a console. So what we will do next thing is, now as we have R installed, now we will install RStudio. So again go to the browser and just Google install RStudio now. Install RStudio. Drag down, just drag down. Good. Now see, just a minute. Download RStudio. RStudio.com. Okay, click on this. First visit. Again, it's not a straightforward thing. It is. And drag down here on this page. Go down. Just drag down. Drag down. Now see, it is showing you all the versions which are free and which are not free. Right? Go to the, just drag down. See, it is showing you that RStudio desktop and whatever which one is the free. So obviously we are not going to pay anything, right? So we will install RStudio desktop. Just click on this down. Right? And yes, click on that. This one. It has started. It has started downloading. Yeah. Now all of you people, you can see size is 164 MB. It will not take that much of time to download it. Yes.
Should
now
I?
yes, you go and open that and just double click on that. So try to understand people. It's a simple exe file. Just click on next. Now wait here. See, go back. Now see, by default again it is going to check the select the destination folder. You don't have to do. This is the minimum space which is required. It should be there on your hard disk, right? So yes, it is showing. It is there. Click on next. Now see, here it is showing you all these options. So select the start menu folder in which you would like to create a program shortcut. So we are not going to make any change here. By default, whatever is there, we are just trying to keep it. Just click on install. And see, people who are going to make use of Mac or any flavor of Linux operating system, just Google for that respective operating system. It will be straightforward. right? But I have chosen Windows because generally what I have seen is most of them they make use of Windows operating system. That's right. Even if it is a Mac or any flavor of Linux, no problem. But the only thing is that for Windows 7 people, sometimes installing the latest versions gives some problem. So there are some exceptions also who make use of Windows 7. For them, I am telling. If you are making use of Windows 7, then obviously there is a chance that you will get some error. Just click on finish. Okay. Now go to just press Windows button and search RStudio.
Sir, can you mute me?
What?
Sir, can you please mute me? I'm not able to mute myself.
You want me to mute you?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. But be there, okay? I just need to show.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I will mute you just a minute. Okay. Now you go to Windows. Just press Windows button and just search RStudio. Now see, all of you people just try to see that now as installation is done successfully in his case. That's why he is able to see this kind of icon on his machine. Just click on this. Okay. Now it is going to just launch that RStudio and you will be able to see this particular. So let me just tell you in how many parts it is actually divided. Just close this, whatever the pop-up window it is there, just close that. Just close that. And maximize this RStudio. Yes. And now see, whatever you are able to see here, this particular part or otherwise, click on this one. Click on this. Yeah. Okay. So whatever we write down our program here. Suppose you want to write down 100 lines of code, so you can write down those 100 lines of code here. So this is actually a script window. This is called as script window. Always remember. Okay. This one, the below one, it is actually console, where we write down, where we run the uh, R instructions or R commands one by one. So here you need to type 2 plus 2, it will give answer. Here again, if you type that, you can, but this is actually for writing on the script. So script window, this is console. Whatever you are able to see here, this thing, this is actually called as environment window. Why it is called as environment window, I will tell you. Because whatever the variables which we are going to make use of for a particular module, for a particular project, all those variables with their values will be shown here. Right? We will see a simple example. And whatever you are able to see here, this one, this is called as plot window, because I have already told you R can be used for visualization, right? And later on I will be discussing which one is the better, R or Python, which one is the better, right? So this is called as script window, this is called as console, this is called as environment window, and this is called as plot window. Here you will be able to see plots, for example box and whisker plot, histogram, right, bar chart, pie chart, whatever you are going to plot, you are going to see here. And yes, one more important point is, as we have seen, there is a help available in case of Python. There was something called as docstring in case of Python, right? I have shown it to you already. Here also there is a help available in case of R. So actually R itself tells you how to learn R. So there is a very good help available in R. Right, that is one thing. Now just to show you some of the basic things how to run the code here. Suppose write down here on this part, write down same thing. Suppose A is equal to 5 and then enter. Okay, B is equal to 2, enter, and C is equal to A plus B. Right. Now see all of you, environment window, see A value 5 is shown here, B's value is 2 and C's value is 1. So what happens is, if you go and if you try to make use of different variables, what is the value of a particular variable, you will come to know that from this particular environment, right? So it's a very basic, very simple example actually I'm trying to show it to you here. But yes, this is going to be a very important role. Now here also you can do the same thing. Type here A is equal to B, A is equal to suppose 2 plus 10, whatever you want. Right? Then write down B is equal to something and C is equal to A plus B. Okay. Now, how to run the code? See, you want to do anything. Now, put your cursor here on the first line. Get your cursor to the first line. Now, how to run the code in the script window line by line? So just type control. Just press Control Enter on your keyboard. Now see this line has run. So what you can do is here type A. Type A. Just press type A and then Control Enter. Now see, you are able to see the value of A as 12. I hope everyone is able to see that. And again, you can go and you can increase the font. That's also possible. Suppose, so here what you can do is, I told you, here you can run the code line by line. But what if you want to run complete code at once? So what you can do is, just click here, your cursor should be here in this window, and Control A, that is select all. Control A. And then click on this. Click on this run button. Now see, it has run all the lines, right? So it all depends on you, how you want to run the code, right? Either you can make use of this or this. Generally, what we do is, whenever we want to implement some logic, we first of all write down the script for that, and then we go and we try to, if you want to see the result, we go and we try to run the code line by line here. So suppose if I want to see the value of some variable, I'll be using this. But the actual code, most of the times you will see that here. So suppose, for example, I talked about one example about sentimental analysis. I'll be implementing that in R. So how am I going to implement it? So for that, I'm going to make use of this script window. I'll be writing down the code here, because I cannot write down the code here. I can write down the code here, but it's not that much good or that much feasible to write down the 100 lines of code. Instead of that, I'll be using this, right? So script window, console, environment window, and plot window. I hope everyone is able to understand that, right? So anyone any difficulty in the installation till this point? Any doubt? Anything? Okay. So Sharon is asking, sir, how is it advantageous and different from Python? Is it only syntax wise? So Sharon, I'll be discussing all those things maybe in the next session. As I told you that I'll be comparing R and Python. Don't worry about that. Your question will be answered. Okay. Any other question other than that? Okay. So I hope everyone is clear how to install it. This particular session also you will be getting as a recording. I will again repeat whatever I have taught till now. The notes, all the files which are required for that, I have already shared on my YouTube channel below my videos. It is already updated. Okay. So those who are interested, you can refer it. Those who are not, they can ignore it. No problem. Okay. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. So I will stop here, and maybe tomorrow we will continue with this one only, and I will show you few of the examples how to make it. Okay, someone is asking, sir, in 3 weeks we will have midterm exam of 2 subjects, right? That I will have to ask to madam. Yeah, all of you go and send me your numbers.